Right, I'm going to be honest with you. I went to Stratford just under a month ago and I tried my best to do a little kind of vlog of it. And this is what you're about to see. Now, there are a couple of bits to point out. There's one part where I'm just spinning around very slowly. That is in a place called Magic Alley, and it's got like 16 different rooms, and I was just taking videos of each one. At the same time, it will go in and out of me just talking, and I don't do the whole, this is all next day, etc. So, the general gist of it is, just see what you think and, enjoy Stratford. I'm going to Stockholm in the end of November, and normal service will resume. So, we've just arrived at the house in Stratford upon Avon. It's called Croft Manor, and we've just had a look literally through the door, and I found out how to get that door open. There are worse views, and then there's this. And I don't mean this rudely, but that is not exactly what you call horrible. And it's a sunny day. Yeah, we've got a swimming pool in the room in that building behind us. That's the master bedroom, that's the front room, that's the kitchen. That's about as far as we've got so far. So, who's up for a tour? So, this is the front room. Pretty damn big, and it's really spongy carpet as well. That bit, about 9 miles away. That is a study, that's locked. Then you've got utility room in here, usual bits and bobs, bit for freebie, covered with just bit and that sort of stuff. And then in here we have the kitchen, which is pretty damn big. Yeah. So you've got massive skylight and nice chairs actually. I don't know what's in here. Oh, this is the other room. Oh my god. Oh, someone lives here. Yeah, this is someone's house. And they just move out for the summer holiday. Yeah. That's locked, so I'm thinking that go to the other house. That goes next door. Oh my god, Rob. Pool table. We would love it. Oh, yeah. Not kidding. Yeah. Yeah, V. Check this. And then you got a step. A step? Yeah. Then downstairs toilet. Where? Off your seat. Oh. There's a Willie Shakespeare. Willie? Yeah. Oh, I've been driving for an hour and a half. No, nearly 3 hours. My legs are really sore. Okay, what we got first? Right, so. This room? Then go this way first. So this is bedroom 1. Whose room is this? I can't remember. This is Laura and Ben's. No, it's not. It is? No, it's not. Oh. Must be Steph's then, because this is enough room for a cot. Yeah, so this is bedroom 1. This is bedroom 2. They're all big enough for a cot. What's what I'm talking about? Oh. And this has got the ensuite. Yeah. What is it with all these bloody steps? Have you said that as you came up? Be careful. Did she say it there? There's another one there. It right. And then there's a Willie Shakespeare again. Oh, this is our room then. Yeah, this is our bed. Yeah, this is our bedroom. Well, no, she might find this one better. So. We believe this is ours, but it depends which one Steph prefers for the baby. Steph is my wife's sister. This is the main bathroom. Not too shabby. No. And then finally, master bedroom. Where the hoagies will be. Yeah. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Do you remember we had this? No, I don't. So this is their bathroom. Holy shitballs, this is big. So you got
And
these.
these are where they obviously store their stuff when.
Yeah, so there's just cubby holes and that sort of stuff. But as I was saying outside, there are views in the world, and then there's this. And I think you'll agree that this is pretty impressive.
See, I don't know which room Steph and that will want. Because
So this is Croft Manor, Croft House and pool. And in about, actually no, we can use the pool now. So we'll see how that goes. Bye.
Yeah, so
Welcome to the pool. It's really hot. It's 10 to 5.
no, it's not time yet. Let's go get stuff.
We've got some music from here. No, not some stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm still in the car.
Now, girls, listen.
Hello. Life is good when you have a puss cat. Okay, it's about 10 past 11 at night. Really tired, but it's been a very long travelling day. I think we've done about 140 miles in about 3 hours. So we got stuck on the M25. I don't know what, by not Cobham, but Cobham to Oxford, and all that was just roadworks. But there were no roadworks, and it was just like, what the hell's going on? But we've been in the pool. Well, I haven't. I've seen it. I've been in the pool bit. It's like an indoor one, and it's really bloody hot. I walked in. I have to wear glasses, as you saw, and they just like instantly steamed up. But it's a pretty good sized pool. I'd say it's probably about 2 meters deep at its deepest, and about a metre at its lowest. Highest, I mean. And I'd say it's probably about 50 metres, maybe 60 tops. So it's not like an Olympic one, but it's pretty, for what we're going to use it for, it's pretty good. I'm meant to be quiet. The nieces are asleep, and the baby's asleep in the other room. But we are directly above what would be classed as the games room. So I don't know if you can probably hear. No, I don't know. My in-laws are playing pool right now, or snooker, whichever one you call it. But yeah, this is actually a really, really nice house. We finally worked out to use most of the bits out downstairs. One thing that we were trying to find is a kettle, but they don't have one. It's one of those instant hot water taps. There you go. It's one of those instant hot water taps. So I'm going to give it a go in the morning, because I used it for when I was making dinner. So that sorted that out. But yeah, the house is very nicely decked out. There are a couple of weird things, like we found some tongs that look like shoe horns, but that's just not a weird thing. I found the local big branch Tesco, which is really handy because it's got a petrol station next to it. But I was driving in, this was about just after 8 o'clock, I think it was, and I could see this pod over in the corner. So I was going out to this bridge, and as I crossed it, there was the London Eye, or their version of it. I mean, it's a bit smaller, but the general gist of it is still pretty big. So I think we can go and look at Stratford tomorrow, and just see what takes our fancy. Right, no offence, but I'm going to bed. So see you in the morning. Night. Welcome to Stratford upon Avon, main town. This is the canal area. The river cruises are coming on in about 4 minutes.
Yeah. I've never been here.
And this is a wide panoramic of it.
Yeah. You have to show me everything.
Yep, we're heading to that.
You filming it? Yeah? So you filming it?
Should we get you a fake tattoo? The cat. Can you see what you think? I got a message from Mum and Dad earlier saying that she spent most of the morning asleep in front of the window in the conservatory because that's where the sun is. He said they took her breakfast, she was just like, meh, ate it, and then she went and she just kind of flopped. Which is she'd been there for about half an hour and opened the door a bit and she's just happy as Larry. Or happy as Sparky. That duck's like, must get up a cunt.
Must be going in there for a celebration. That's why they've got. Yeah, I was thinking that. For all the ducks, to move out the way. Yeah.
Do you want to help pushing on the other side?
He's doing it himself.
Or is it automatic? Oh, it's automatic.
Otherwise you can just that when this one opens at the same time.
看它停在这儿，完了水位往下降。它这不原来在上边，上游下来怎么走的？
并且它这个东西是个老货，它是个木头的。
Oh, that's how they get rid of the birds.
Damn drivers.
三峡，我跟你妈捋。
They know to get out of the way.
那都大船。
You seen how many wine bottles he's got in the dashboard?
Yeah, look, it's a party.
Ah, is it?
上游怎么下来的？
下头不是放手闸吗？
Market on the Sunday market. It's
How should students wear long hair?
no. Well, I'm at the West Midlands Safari Park. We've been round, and as you can see behind us, there are all the cars going round. We were in the minibus that took us round. Very nice lady, knew a lot of what she was talking about. And I've kind of wandered off into the theme park bit by myself, just wanted a bit of time to myself. And down here, you can see, just over my shoulder, so I can't really see where you are, some two hippos. There's a couple of rides as well. And I fought valiantly on one of them, and I won a Pikachu. Life is good.
She didn't get a shot, did she? We are going now. You're being naughty. You're scaring the meerkat. Try to hide for you in the bag.
Okay. Did I leave you? Look in here. Ooh. Everybody come in.
Oh no.
Stand up there.
Bag.
Oh.
Hello.
Sounds like when she's hungry.
No, it's usually...
Really? Really?
Oh, lovely.
What? Run away.
It's 20 to 7. I think today's Tuesday. My days are a bit mixed up. Everyone is still asleep, but we've got to go at 8:15. We're going to Cadbury today. So, you can see we've made a bit of a mess. But the one thing I'm liking about this house is the view. And as I've said before in my first video, the reviews and all, and then there's that. I mean, we are literally out in the middle of nowhere, and this main road, like just over the other side of the building opposite our room. You cannot hear a thing. I mean, it is just this is how loud it gets every day. So yeah, Cadbury World. We go from civilization into Cadbury World. This is the discovery of the cocoa bean.
Well, that's like the one that was in. That's very true. If it was in America, they wouldn't have done it. Oh, sorry. Which one was hot? My friend got arrested shooting a black
And we originally came from the West Country. Father moved the family to Birmingham from our home in Exeter in 1794 and set up his business as a linen draper and silk merchant. Birmingham was a fine place to live, with plenty of business opportunities. We soon made many friends, and my father became a prominent member of the local Quaker community. Because of our religious beliefs, Quakers were considered to be non-conformists. This prevented us from studying at university, and as a result, we were unable to enter the professions, such as medicine and law. Also because Quakers are pacifists, we couldn't join the army or navy. And so trade and commerce were the only areas where Quakers could focus their ambitions and prosper. I was apprenticed as a tea merchant in Leeds, and then worked in a bonded tea house in London. When I returned to Birmingham in 1824, I borrowed some money from my father to go into business as a tea dealer and coffee roaster. I took over this shop and installed this large plate glass window so that my customers could see the samples of tea, coffee and cocoa nibs that I prepared myself. My colourful window displays soon attracted new customers from far and wide. I even employed a fully costumed Chinese man to help serve the shop. Oh yes, he caused a lot of interest. And with him minding the shop, I started to experiment, manufacturing my own cocoa and chocolate in the cellar behind the shop. You see, I noticed that fashionable people were drinking cocoa and chocolate. I decided to offer them to my customers as well. This was good for my business, because tea, coffee, cocoa and chocolate were considered as acceptable alternatives to alcohol, of which we, as Quakers, strongly disapprove. Let me tell you some more about how my business grew and prospered from these very humble beginnings.
If you look carefully at the pages ahead of you, they will help you enjoy the Cadbury magic.
Oh God, what the hell's that? Californian raisins.
I remember that advert.
Yeah, I don't know if that caught me.
I don't think you did.
Sorry, got me done. That's right for your mum. This is like, it's a small road.
Yeah.
This is Evie's clothes.
What?
Evie's clothes. On the washer.
Oh.
Sweet Lord, what the hell is that? Oh, actually, I do remember him. I can't remember what advert at the time. I know it's Cadbury's for anyone asks.
Still got at least another 5 and a half of today. Other people.
No flying parrot. Yeah, I remember. Falling chocolate. And? I think it's a 12.
No, it could be.
Oh, that's clever.
That's got roses on it.
Look. The 99p float. The abominable snowman in the back. It's a small one after.
Yeah, they could do with a better tune. Even the bubble works have a better tune.
I can't even hear the tune.
That's what I mean. It's really cool. Why did we get it like that?
It's reflective paint. We step into the world of chocolate tasting.
Get chocolate onto the marble table. There you go, so you can see. If everyone like to take a step back though for me please folks, because it does get rather messy. We'll get everybody coming. So I'm Neil, I'm your demonstrator for this fine morning, sitting in the afternoon though. And I'm going to show you how we used to roll the chocolate back in the old days. Now, upstairs, you probably saw the hand temporary demonstration. Maybe you'd like to have a go as well. But I tell you what, upstairs though, we only really use this small amount to play with it, because it's kind of taught everybody to do it. The hand temporary computer use a much larger amount of chocolate. More than I'm using right now actually, to be honest with you. And you'll be furiously moving it around. So, to get it cool. Because what I want to do is, I want to keep that chocolate ball the same temperature, hence get it all back together again. We spread it on the marble, you've got to draw the heat out. If you want to draw the heat out, it's a nice steady pace, not too fast, not too slow. Keep it on the move. And as I'm moving it, the cocoa and the crystals are able to meet each other in the movement. They're meeting each other in the movement and forming streaks, they're forming chains if you will. And then when the chocolate cools down to about 28 degrees Celsius, we can think about using it. Right, so spread. Get it all back together again. And looking good. We're looking good. I think we can do it now. Right, so when you think it's ready, test the temperature. Yeah, feels cool for the touch. I reckon we can use this. I believe we can use this. Okay, so chocolate now is tempered. Feels cool. It spikes up. It spikes up as well. The crystals now are chained together. So now I can pour it into the mold and get it to settle. So what we used to do back in the old days, before your first prototype conveyor belts and dispenser units came about 1926, what we used to do is put the chocolate onto the mold like so. There you go, look at that.
That's how I do it.
Now if you're making solid chocolate, what happens is you put it in the fridge, take it out in about 25 minutes, job done. You want to put a soft edge inside, you've got to go for the shelling process. So by hand, before the upside down shelling machines came, they used to put it upside down by hand. Get most of it pulled out. And you still have to say now, you see, you've got everything's hollow. So you leave it upside down to set, so all the chocolate sets, including what's hanging out. And then after about 5 or 10 minutes or so, you get something like that. Again, purely dependent on the speed at which the chocolate sets. There you go. If you don't set too hard though, it's hard enough you can scrape it without making any sort of mess. And then after you scraped it off, once you make sure it is set, then you go through the folding part, the creaming part. So what they do, they get folding formulas like tiramisu cream, strawberry cream, things like caramel cream design. And then, once you've done that, the last layer of chocolate is going to go on top. So the backing, you've got a process called backing. Yeah. There you go, look at that. So, anything you put inside now, there you go. So I'll leave at least 2 millimeters of space there, just to be on the safe side, so you don't end up with some of the folding or anything else you put inside. Typically, some of the ingredients are solid, you've got a lot of things in there, like say like water or something like that, or biscuit. The same applies to our factory. We're making things like the Oreo biscuit box. You've got whole pieces of Oreo in your cream, in your fondant. So you've got to make sure you've got 2 millimeters at least, so the biscuit doesn't come through the bar when it's making it. So there you go. So make sure you've got enough space for the backing. And when the backing is complete, that's when the air's out. Now it goes in the fridge. So it needs about 25-30 minutes. What have we got? Oh, look. Yeah, this one's good. Yeah. We shall use this one. There we go. Right. Give the mould a twist. Here we go. That is how we used to mould the chocolate back in the olden days. Now, can't let you taste it, I'm afraid, because it is demonstration chocolate. We use it over and over again. But everything you see made around you, if you see in the shop, we've got things like football, teapots, shoes, novelty items, all kinds of stuff. Anything you want to know about chocolate, don't feel free to ask. Anything you've always been curious about.
Now this is one of my favorite tunes.
Well, we finished in Cadbury World. It's 20 to 2 and we're in the Bull Ring in Birmingham. It's a giant shopping mall. Only been here about 5 minutes. You can see what's about and then get back. So, Primark in Birmingham. It is the biggest branch I've ever been to, but it doesn't matter how big it is, you can still walk around the shop and find nothing that you're after. I don't know if it's just me, but we're on God knows what floor, middle I think. But it's just weird, you can go around the shop and then you can have everything available, but you've got anything that you actually want. Oh, I found some stuff somewhere.
I think one's falling asleep here. I'm not sure they heard you. We're going to have to do this again. It's going to have to be a lot louder. That was a bit too early morning, wasn't it? So we're going to have to try this again. Big, loud, commanding voices. Winders to your wheels. 1, 2, 3.
Winders to your wheels!
I knew it was out there, and as you can see, they heard you that time, and they're springing into action. So we're going to have one winder in each of the 2 wheels, and then our other 2 crew members are going to be our brake operators. Normally when we operate the machine, we need 2 winders in each wheel just to move the massive amounts of weight required. But as we're not going to be doing that today, we can get away with 1. But don't get me wrong, each of those wheels weighs a ton, so they're going to be moving 2 tons of weight. Now, I can see they're in position. I just want to check they're ready to go. Listen carefully to their reply. Winders, are you ready?
Born ready!
Born ready. Did you hear that? They're ready to go, but they're not moving. They're just waiting for one more command from you, our Trebuchet Masters this morning. And that command is simple. It's winders, walk on. So, big loud, Trebuchet Master commanding voices, winders, walk on. 1, 2, 3.
Winders, walk on!
Fantastic, and away they go. They obviously heard you that time. So, you can see the 2 wheels work together as one, working in unison. Now, normally, at this point in the operation, you would start to see a little bit of movement in that huge throwing arm. And that's because this tow rope that's connected to the top of the throwing arm, as you can see, will be connected through a pulley system where I'm stood here, and then threaded into the axle between the 2 wheels. And those of you in front of me over here can clearly see as our winders are winding, that axle is rotating, which in turn will be tightening the tow rope and then pulling that massive throwing arm down to the back of the machine where I am stood. Now, if you look at the base of the massive throwing arm, there's a big box. That's where the real power and energy of the Trebuchet lies. That's the counterweight. It weighs a ton. But we've thrown 5 tons of local ballast inside that counterweight. And that's only half full, I must point out. So this is why being a winder is so hard, because they're lifting that massive amount of weight. So they bring the arm down to the back, lifting that counterweight. When the arm is down, my next job as Trebuchet Master is to activate the trigger. And this here is the trigger. Now if you look carefully at the top of the throwing arm, there's some metal brackets. And if you look at the 3rd one down, there's a big metal loop. And that metal loop lines up perfectly with the trigger. I simply insert the trigger into the loop and the arm is locked. The winders have done their work. For now, anyway. I'll explain a bit more about that in a moment. And on that note, it's a bit of a warm morning, so I'm going to give them a bit of a break. Winders, slow, and hold. And clear the machine. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, they deserve a big round of applause for their hard work this morning. So we welcome them up today. Now, as I say, normally at this point in the operation, I could pull the trigger and launch our projectile once we've loaded, of course. But I can't, there's a big problem. And that big problem is in this massive tow rope, which is currently very tightly wrapped around that central axle. So if I pull the trigger, I'm going to literally rip the machine in half. So we need to get rid of it from that central axle. And who better to do that than the people that put it there in the first place? So at this point, normally I would command our winders to turn around in the wheels and undo all the work they have just done. But I think we'll let them off for this morning. We'll give them a bit of a break. We'll imagine how work is done. All we've got left to do is load our projectile. So if you look carefully at the top of the throwing arm, there's a net hanging down about halfway down. That net is where we load the projectile. And when the arm is down in position, that threads perfectly into this V-shaped trough right in the core of the machine. Now, to tell you a bit more about what we might launch from our trebuchet, I'm going to pass you back to Master Talbot.
So, my lords and ladies, the winders have done their work. You can see a hard job indeed. Once it's locked down, we're ready to go. What are we going to launch? What are we going to throw from this machine? Well, to answer this question, I think we should look at the south side of Warwick Castle. Look at that beautiful sight before us. Probably the most iconic view of Great British castles there is. It's a beautiful view in the sunshine. Give me a big loud cheer. A big loud cheer if you want to destroy it. Yeah! Try that again. Be overlaid in that. I said, give me a big loud cheer if you want to destroy it. Yeah! That was louder. Well, if you want to destroy it, you've got one option. Only one option, really, effective option, and that's fire. Use a big, heavy boulder, wrap it in linen, douse it in fuel and set it alight. In that boulder, we will embed a chain. On the end of that chain will be a rope that will hook onto the end of the throwing arm. We will then launch this fiery boulder over the castle wall. We're about 250, maybe 300 metres away, and we should, if we fill that box completely up, we should get a distance and it will come looping down. One release every 6 minutes. 10 releases in 1 hour from one machine. Typically you find 10 or 12 of these machines. That's anywhere between 100 to 120 looses in an hour. Can you imagine if fire started rain down upon your head? Can you imagine the conflagration of flame that would ensue? Imagine if you can the big black pillar of smoke that would rise into the heavens, and everyone would know the Plantagenets are here. When we turn up, you get down on your knees, you acquiesce. If not, I'll burn you out! A big ooh would have been nice there. You don't get this kind of drama at the RSC in Stratford, you know that? Not that I'm bitter. I said, you get down on your knees, you acquiesce. If not, I'll burn you out! Guys, was after shock and all, not sarcasm. However, if I burn a place out, yes, I deny it to the enemy. But in truth, I deny it to myself. I deny myself a place of commerce, a place of trade, a place of tax, a place of work, and so many other things. So maybe I can do something else instead. I can attack the weak point, for example. The weak point of most castles is actually the same. It's not architecture, it's people. Imagine you the people inside that castle there, sure of your safety and your security, even though I'm hurling big heavy boulders, travelling at 150 miles an hour from a standing start. And then I change tack. I want to make your life uncomfortable. I want to make your life miserable. And how do I do that? Well, I can use the rotting carcasses of animals, let them get rancid in the sun. They're too far gone for us to eat, so we'll send this rotten, diseased animal flesh sailing over the castle wall. As you go about your daily business, suddenly you find you're all been covered in rank, diseased animal flesh. How does that sound, everybody? You're okay with that? Alright, I love my game. What we do is we get clay pots. We fill these clay pots with substance called quicklime. So pots of lime sailing over a castle wall. As you go about your daily business, suddenly you find you're all being covered in lime. How does that sound? For those who aren't sure, when I say you're covered in lime, I do not mean that you're in store for a zangy, zesty, citrus, refreshing attack. Quicklime has a very unfortunate side effect. When you expose it to moisture, it becomes corrosive. It's going to burn. Everybody, I want to hear a big loud scream on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Perfect quicklime attack. We could of course cut off someone's head, stick their head in the machine and send human body parts sailing over the castle wall. Or, what we could do is take these pots and not fill them full of quicklime at all. Fill them full of another substance. You see, we've got a lot of soldiers on a siege line. We've got a great big latrine pit. It's full. We can fill these pots full of waste, matter, poo. There's pots of poo sailing over the castle wall. So as you go about your daily business, suddenly you find you're all being covered in poo. I said you're all being covered in poo. How does that sound? Now, when I say you're all being covered in poo, it has to be said, I know it doesn't sound like the worst thing that I can do, but trust me, it's up there. You see, a lot of these soldiers have something called dysentery. Children, if you don't know what dysentery is, ask your parents over lunch. Mum, what's dysentery? Medieval man called it the bloody flux. He called it soldier sickness. It's virulent, highly contagious, and it's a killer. I'm not sending over poo for alarm. I'm sending over the worst form of germ warfare I know. But of course what I could do is none of that. What I could do is just simply smash the wall down. It will take time. But in this case I'm now focusing the damage, keeping the damage to a minimum. Form a breach. Once I've got a breach in the wall, I send in an army. You guys can be my army. If you've got a sword, raise it high. If you've got a bow, raise it high. If you've got children, raise them high. And raise your voices, let me hear your battle cry. Okay, that was pirates, that was. I sent my band of cutthroat pirates into the breach. You take over the castle, and I've got a castle with a hole in the wall. The whole premise of this presentation, I start off by saying, is this machine is the key to that building there. And I think we've amply demonstrated that. My lords and ladies, I think it's time we brought this trebuchet presentation to a close. Before we do, can I hear a big loud cheer for our trebuchet winding crew, please? Also, can I hear a big loud cheer for the trebuchet master of Warwick Castle living? And I want to hear a bigger, louder cheer for myself, Master Thomas. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, if you can see me, this is the highest gantry, I suppose, of Warwick Castle, and here is the view from said gantry. From the inside of this, it looks like I've just ended up in Downton Abbey. But we're going to go up that in a minute, so that'll be the highest point.
I don't think I'll make it up those stairs.
Here we go. So you got, so we walk down there. You can see. You walk down there, and there's this massive lake, like a stream, river, whatever you call it. And on one side, you can't see it, but they had the jousting and the tributary. And then on this side, that well-known thing in the Victorian medieval age of ice cream, waffles, and pies. And on this side, actually, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is just the rest of the castle. At the top of the castle. And here, I'm going to give it a quick whiz round. So that's the main entrance down there. Yeah, this is how high up we are, if you can see. So you got, there's a giant swan boat. So you got, that's the river I was telling you about, that just flows through. I don't know the way it goes, but it's going to give you the once round on the belt over the top. And that's the maze down there that we just did. I don't know the names of any of the places, so you have to excuse me.
done that one. I done that. We're related to William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror is one of our ancestors.
Bloody everyone's ancestor. Yep. Up. They still call you down. Keep seeing all these bits of gold in the ground.
As Mum said, that made sense. The Ryan Richard of York goes back in the vein. He only did it because he wanted to be king.
Yeah. Basically, Richard of York was a bit of a slag.
Huh?
Richard of York was a bit of a slag.
That woman's voice.
At least it's cooler.
Stupid weather though, isn't it? Can't decide if it's cold.
No.
Is it cold stuff?
Yeah, no, I keep seeing them. I don't know. I wonder if they're coins. They've just got been, left in the ground. This bit, yes.
Huh?
This bit.
What bit did you like?
The other one going up the stairs.
Yeah, but it's alright when you're up there.
Oh yeah. No, I'll be surprised if they go up there. So this is the centre ground of Warwick Castle. And that's the tower we just walked up. Well, section I suppose. That's the roast and roll, hog roast sandwich I just had. Right. And that's the main castle that I think we're about to go in.
And her husband Francis, 5th Earl of Warwick. It was hosted here at Warwick Castle in 1898. Their parties frequently lasted from Saturday until Monday, where activities such as hunting, dancing, dining and gossiping were enjoyed. Daisy was renowned for her role as a hostess, and in the 1890s...
With this way, yeah. See, I don't ever know one. But then she wasn't
Yeah, I had to see you say, no, let's go over
It's time as the soldier came to an end, and he returned to his role as a war correspondent heading to Russia in 1917 to witness the revolution and the rise of communism. Lord Brooke was an adventure. Into an era of extravagant society parties. Daisy also established a private zoo on the island, containing deer, an ant bear, monkeys, a baby elephant, and a resident peacock.
A big bathtub, yeah. So you've got a bath like that, so look at the fire. You know, a big bath you put in water, put like a kettle of boiling water on the fire, then put it in the big bath.
I remember those, yeah.
Do you?
There was some of those around the stage. I don't think I ever knew what they were though. They were hanging around in places.
You keep your gin in them, did you?
No, no. No problem.
Right, I'm ready for work. So, day 6. Well, it's Friday morning. It's about 11:10. Today's our last full day, so we decided to have the day off. I think we're going to split off. So at the moment, everyone's in there. We've just had McDonald's. and if I can see it, it's somewhere over there is the eye, which I'm going to go on. It's only like £6 and I've been wanting to all week. Damn flies. The market is off today. I'm assuming it's only like a weekend or a couple of days a week and then the weekend. And then tonight, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. But yeah, it's been a very good holiday. We are quite tired and all kind of looking forward to our own beds, which is something that I think a lot of people tend to do when they go on holiday. But I'm going to give a full review of the house when I get back. Behind me, this rather impressive building is the RSC, the Royal Shakespeare Company. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a miniaturised version of the Globe Theatre. That I don't know where that is. You have to excuse me on that one. I've just been around the gift shop. There's a little bit of a butcher's. There's a bar and a restaurant on the top floor. There's like a little cafe down there. But the doors that lead into each of the segments that, well, effectively would be where the plays are done, absolutely massive. It's like a scene from Ghostbusters. Equally as impressive. And now I am just walking down, maybe 20-30 metres, down to the front, where I'm going to go on that. I might even hire a boat. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll see how I go. So I'm currently sitting in the Stratford big wheel, which is the equivalent of the London Eye, it's smaller. It's about £6 for a ride. Don't know how long it lasts, but this particular one, it's actually a really nice day. I was going to go on the boat ride, where you could hire a, oh, here we go. So it's 25 past. Where you can hire like a little motorboat, but it's £25, and I don't have that. So I'm going to show you this view instead. So that's the RSC up in full. So that top row where it curves, that is the bar, restaurant that I told you about. I'm parked over there somewhere. Down there, that's the little part that's coming up. There's that church. And I haven't seen how to get to that yet. And that's the place I was going to go and hire the boat, but it was going to cost too much, so I don't know. I have a limited budget for today. And down there you can see one of the canal boats coming through. And, oh, here we go again. There's a theme park over there. That red bit over there. So white building in the corner with the red piece on the side. I'm not sure if that's a theme park or if that's just something to do with our own factory. We shall see. So I've just come off the big wheel. I was on there for a good 10 minutes for £6, which is actually pretty good value. I mean, at one point I did worry because it was creaking a lot, but to be fair, it was moving quite fast. So yeah, it is what it is, but it is worth going on. You get some really nice views of the area It makes it easier to kind of pinpoint where you want to go and sort of places that you have been, how to get around and that sort of stuff. Now I'm going to see if I can find my way to that butterfly thing, because my wife hates butterflies and I have no problem with them. So I'm going to go see what that's all about. So I was going to go, this is the butterfly aviary, whatever you call it. I was going to go in, it's actually divided into two halves, so you got this is just the main walkway, but then there's a piece behind, that's £8 to get in, and I really don't have any change. So I'm going to show you this bit instead. Little cut-throughs. This is one here. I'm not an expert, so I couldn't tell you any names or anything like that, so please don't ask. Like a scene from The Prisoner. And that's the main exit. So, the house, which is behind me, and that is the swimming pool, as I've said before. Yes, it's very, very hot. Yes, I have got my top off. So, Croft House, I should say, and Croft House Pool is situated in Stratford upon Avon. It's about 3 miles, give or take a bit, from the actual main town. Very straightforward, straight line drive. I wouldn't say we're out in the middle of nowhere, but we're not really, because although there's this massive field here, and apparently something on fire in the background, that house is actually joined on by the one on the corner, which is a little 2-bed house, and then directly opposite, although you can't see it, is the double shed that's been converted into kind of like a bungalow, and like a little bit added on, which is like a little 1 up, 1 down. We've had a few other people on site, but I haven't really spoken to them, if I'm honest. Now, the house itself is a 4-bed house, and it's got 3 bathrooms, 1 main bathroom. The master suite, which is that one there, has got its own bathroom, like a proper sized ensuite. One of the spare rooms has got its own mini ensuite with a bath in it as well, bath shower combo. And then you've got the other 2 bedrooms are sharing the main bathroom, which is what me and my wife are doing, and my in-laws. The kitchen is fully stocked, which I'm going to quickly walk over now. I was sleeping in there earlier, but I got attacked by a load of bugs. So, the kitchen is fully stocked out with these French doors, so it makes it easy to keep all the air in, and the massive skylight. So you've got 4 sets of cupboards either side. We primarily use these ones. There are bits in these 2 cupboards here, but we very rarely use them. This one holds all up your main big stuff. I won't go around everything. How have we not used that? Don't know. Some of these are locked, so like for instance this one. Then you've got all the cupboards around here, blah blah blah. Bins, dishwasher, under the cupboard stuff. And then you've got microwave, which is up here, grill, and the hob, the oven I mean, and then the hob is just there with dinner we're going to have tonight. Dual entrance makes it easier. The front room, fully kitted out, so we've got the UV box and the Sky telly box, which is down in that little corner, main screen. the Wi-Fi. Now in here is what we think is a study, but that's owned by the owners, and they've deliberately locked it. So that's, I'm assuming that's where they put all their stuff. Then you've got a spare utility room, so usual bits and bobs. Like I said, you'll see these little locks with these little labels in here, but these are just empties. Right, downstairs toilet and a cloakroom. Then in here, we have the games room, which is pretty self-explanatory. Now that door leads into the other house. Now that one is currently locked for obvious reasons. This and that we haven't tested to see if they work, but to be fair, when you're on holiday, we don't really tend to use the exercise stuff. I don't know who the games belong to, if they're ours or not. I know that is. There's an Xbox there, which you need to have an account for, which I don't, so I can't really play it, and I'm not prepared to sign up one. I can't show you upstairs, because obviously people's stuff is up there, and it's not fair. Oh, mind these steps. To get round it, one thing to point out, I went round on the first day, because we all kept slipping, and I've been putting this little marks with electrical tape. Actually, I can show you my room now I think about it. Before I do, so you got, that's the, I'll show you how to do. So this is the garage that's been converted into like a bungalow, and that's the little one up, one down there. That's just the spare door that goes into the utility room, and then there's a building around the side, which I'm not going to go and show you because I haven't got any shoes on. Everything's alarmed. Right, back outside because I had to go and check something. Right, so our bedroom. So we'll quickly back through. Jump cut. Right, so this is the main stairwell. It leads obviously upstairs. And there's old Willie Shakespeare. Now, like I said, I can't show you the rooms except for ours because of reasons. But it diverts. So you got this one here has got the ensuite. This one doesn't. And then that one down the end is the master, which stretches the whole width of the building. This is the main bathroom. I'm going to be tactful on this. So you got this bit's locked. bathroom. These are empty, so they've used them for us. But our room, this is the weird thing we noticed. All the other doors are all like this, whereas our room is like this, which has got the old style, barn door. And we think that was because it was part of the original house, sort of layout and that sort of stuff. They just didn't do anything. So this is our room, which we call the red room. So just mind the junk. Now this one is locked. That I'm not going to open because obviously it's our stuff in there and we don't want you to see it. Little vanity table down there. This is a better view. So this one is a little like front room kitchen, and then just a sleeping bed up there. This we think is like the same idea. So that side will be the bedroom. That's your kitchen and front room, and then kitchen, diner, front room, bedroom. And then all that bit, and then that one might have like a little, I'm guessing that could be like a set of stairs up there, and then all that top floor. I have no idea. I'm going to include the link to the place downstairs. But the general gist of it is, that is, see what I mean? So I've had to put this tape because this is a black carpet. And you can't really see when you're just walking. The amount of times we sort of slipped on these. But that's about it. Now I think we paid £500 for the week, and can't really fault it, if I'm honest. Yeah, I mean, actually no, there is one thing, and this is just a little thing for me. It's just the size of the oven, but that's about it. Because if you think about it, unless you're going out every night, which is a possibility, and that does happen when you're on holiday, if you're cooking for a lot of yourself and a lot of people, it's only that size. But apart from, and obviously you do have the grill up there, but apart from that, that's pretty much it. Everything's in tip-top working order. And it's a very nice house, and we'll be very happy to come back. So I'm going back into the pub. Laters.